Hello, guys and gals. Welcome aboard. Got the Dreamcatcher Cowgirl with me this morning. It is morning, isn't it? Yep, it's 11:10. We're going over to Pella, Iowa, do a little shopping. Gonna get a little bite to eat when we get there. Go over 4,500 feet, I think. Check the winds on that. Yeah, we'll try 4,500. Might have to go a little higher to get above these clouds. We'll try that. Michelle ain't flew in, I don't know, since Vietnam. How long has it been since you flew?
I don't remember.
That long, huh?
Oh, shopping in Des Moines.
That's a long time ago. I done made 2,726 videos since.
Right.
Yeah.
It's actually cool today. We had to shut the door. It's beautiful out.
Yep. All right, we'll try 4,500 at first. We'll climb at an indicated airspeed of, let's say, 92 knots. I'm going to get on up there pretty quick. We'll go initially on heading. I got everything set up, I do believe. I think we got it all going our way, baby. All right.
Mute off.
Davenport, Pella Dakota, 19 Mike, taxi from the T east, runway 03, Davenport.
I have bad earrings in, everyone.
Uh-oh, you might have to take them out with them brand new Bose A30s you got on. First time out of the box. I ain't even used them yet, saving them for you. So I bought her a pair of good ones, David Clark's, because the A20s she wasn't real fond of. I wasn't really giving her a chance to like them anyway because they're mine. She didn't like them David Clark's too much. A little too much clamping force. So I bought her the new pair of these Bose A30s. They do feel about the same weight, maybe a little lighter. The clamping force is definitely lighter mine than the A20s. It's just my opinion. You know, before all the fact checkers get out there and start quoting off stuff that Bose says about them, I'm just telling you what I think about them. And so they belong to her. So this is a maiden flight for the Bose A30s. I had a gift certificate at Sporty's for like $500. Hey, what can I say? Y'all know how that goes. We all get plumb girlish when we got a gift certificate over at Sporty's like that.
So are my David Clark's or passengers in the back now?
Yeah.
Because we spent a lot on those too.
Yes, yeah, they weren't cheap.
Nothing's cheap with airplanes.
No, nothing about aviation is cheap. Nothing.
Like if this button broke, it would be a lot of money.
It's true. But ain't nothing else fun like this neither, is it?
Yeah. Yep. We had a busy summer. We didn't get to enjoy it much.
Well, I tell you, no, we sure didn't, but that's okay. Good Lord give us the means to get up today, and that's all we need, right? Davenport, Pella Dakota, 19 Mike. Back taxi, runway 03, Davenport. All right. Runway's clear.
Runway 03, 21.
Air's clear.
03, 21. Green. Autopilot configured. Fuel selector, fullest tank. Fuel pump on. Carburetor heat, cold. Primer locked.
All right, we'll stop it right here. Davenport, Pella Dakota, 19 Mike, cross runways 3315, taxi 03, Davenport. All right, again, air's clear. Runway's clear.
Approaching runway 1533.
All right, we'll continue.
Set. Propeller, full forward. Seat belts, fastened. Flaps 2, set. Trim tabs, set neutral. Free and correct. Door, closed and latched. Cockpit fan, off. Brakes, released. Heading bog, set. Altimeter, set. Put the spurs to this mule. Checklist complete.
Put the spurs to this mule.
This is new to me.
Yep.
Oh.
Y'all know I like that business. Davenport traffic, Dakota 19 Mike, departing runway 03 to the west. Davenport. All right, time, instruments, trim set for takeoff, heading bug is set, seatbelts buckled, fuel pump is on, here comes the landing light. Life is good. Come in with some power, full rich on the mixture. Let's roll, baby girl, let's roll. All right, verify again flaps 2. P's and P's are all in the green. Airspeed indicators coming alive. Flaps up.
Illinois Valley 140 Fox flaps circling and descending 4 west of the field. Going to be behind 64915 for a left downwind 36, Illinois Valley.
All right, landing lights coming off. Okay. Activate. We'll go to nav on that one.
Illinois Valley 105, 1 Sky 9356 Hotel, Quad City approach, squawk 4541. Squawking 4541, 56 Hotel.
Quad City approach, Dakota 6919 Mike.
Dakota 6919 Mike, Quad City approach.
Just off of Davenport through 1,800, climbing 4.5. VFR destination is Pella. Papa Echo Alpha, like to get flight follow.
Sky 56 Hotel, radar contact 5 miles west of Muscatine Airport, Quad City altimeter is 3010, say altitude.
Oh, 3010, we're at 5500, 56 Hotel.
Sky 56 Hotel, roger, make straight in runway 5, advising you have information Gulf.
Straight in runway 5, I'll advise when we have Gulf, 56 Hotel.
Dakota 19 Mike, squawk 1351.
1351 for 19 Mike.
Dakota 100 Mike, radar contact 2 miles northwest of Davenport Airport, Quad City altimeter is 3010, say altitude.
2,900 climbing for 19 Mike.
Roger.
All right, we'll come off the prop. Left that prop in, nice and cool today. Kind of stood her on its tail to get up quick, get us in some colder air. Worked out pretty good, actually. We held 1,000 feet a minute climb all the way up to right now. We're coming up to 4,000 feet.
I felt that.
1,000 feet a minute. We're still at 1,000 feet a minute climb right here.
I gotta fix my volume.
Okay. What is it about
I can't hear you much. Okay.
Let's see. Count, sound. Is that better or worse?
Worse.
Okay, they're wide open. So, how about mic check, mic check, mic check? Did that change anything?
No.
Okay. Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Yes.
You good on that one?
Yep.
Okay. All right, coming up to 4,500. And we're leveling off. I think 4,500 is going to be just right. back on the prop there. About 2150.
Oh, you can turn your fan down a little.
Oh, I have to turn it off. You want me to turn yours off? There you go. You want me to turn these down?
Oh, never mind. I know what I'm feeling.
Oh, you're feeling they're all open. You might have to close all of them. All right, fuel pump's coming off. Now we'll go Lena Peak. And there we are, Lena Peak.
Air 4975 Juliet, Quad City approach, Quad City altimeter 3010, make straight in, runway 9er, advising you have information, golf.
We'll come back a little bit more on the prop.
75 Juliet, roger, expect vectors ILS 9er approach, maintain VFR.
All right, 64% power, yep. We got a 45 direct knot crosswind right here. Look at the crab on this thing, having to turn like that to fly a straight line. And I got that one in sight. He's way above us. No factor at all there.
I don't know how you see it.
Yep, just get used to it. I should have cleaned this doggone windscreen from yesterday's flight.
Oh.
Or day before yesterday. I got into bugs, and I sure didn't think about cleaning it.
Hey, Aero 75 Juliet, proceed direct Taki for the ILS runway 9er approach and maintain VFR at or above 5,000
All right,
for
let me
traffic.
get Pella set up in my navs. Right now, winds are about 100 degrees at 4 knots over there, according to the ATIS. Probably be expecting runway 16. We'll catch the AWAS in a little while. I want to get a little closer. And their Unicom is 22.8. All right. Still a little too far. So we got a 45 knots out of 010. Our heading right now is 282. So we're getting a crosswind here. Not getting any help. That's okay because I'm at 65% power. I'm burning 12.5 gallons an hour, which is good. And we're going 141 knots over the ground, which is 162 miles an hour. That's pretty doggone good.
Oh my God, there's a hog farm. I knew I smelled pig up here. Is that weird?
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Center 4487, Column City approach, flight present heading vectors ILS 9er pound approach, descend FL discussion, maintain 5,000.
Do you want me to turn these vents off?
Oh, no, no, no. I'm like, why do I smell?
Yeah, I'm not talking about the
hog farm.
smell.
No.
Your temperature. You're
No.
okay with these vents being
I'm
on
good.
up top?
Yep.
Okay.
You don't think pig smell gets up this far?
Oh, I'm sure it does, yeah.
That's a big hog farm. I smell it. You're just not used to smelling.
Dakota 19 Bravo, contact Cedar Rapids approach 119.7.
Was that for 100 Mike?
Dakota 19 Mike, sorry about that. Dakota 19 Mike, contact Cedar Rapids approach 119.7.
190.7, 100 Mike, see ya.
See you.
Cedar Rapids approach, Dakota 69 190 Mike, 4,500.
Dakota 69er19er, Mike, Cedar Rapids approach. Good morning, altimeter 3012.
12 on the meter. Good morning, sir. All right. True airspeed is 133. 122 indicated, still doing 139 knots over the ground. That's pretty doggone good right there.
Okay, so I took these out.
Yep. It's much better, huh?
Yeah, because I kept saying, why they're not that sealing good.
Well,
they are.
I was going to tell you.
Medevac 1 Lima Golf has Marengo in sight.
The seals
Medevac 1 Lima Golf,
and
Roger,
the clamping pressure that you were feeling on those David Clarks.
Medevac 1 Lima Golf, thank you. Talk to you later.
They probably would have done just the same had you not been wearing the mirror rings. They probably feel just like that right there. But I didn't say nothing because I had a $5 gift certificate and I want another pair of bows in the plane, so I didn't say nothing.
But I take my earrings out a lot with the other ones to see if that was it. It's not that I didn't like them. I just don't like squeezing tight on my head.
I get you.
I must have a big head. I don't know.
I get that. I don't know about big head. You ain't got a big head. I mean, you're a pretty smart woman. I mean, you ended up with me.
That means my head has shrunk.
Twin Comanche 88 Yankee, turn heading 310.
Take up 310.
You know, they say that's what them voodoo queens used to do down South Louisiana. They get that voodoo doll on you and shrink that head on you. What they said? Huh?
I'd never seen a voodoo doll till you took me down to
New Orleans?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I picked one up. We went in and you said, put it down. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't want you getting that because I don't believe in none of that stuff anyway.
But I was like, what is it?
Yeah, you don't want to even mess with nothing like that. That's just ridiculous. It's just old folklore anyway.
So Tyler, our second oldest son, his wife, our granddaughter, our grandpuppy, moved in with us the first week in July because they were doing a major renovation in their house. We are lucky we have a nice size home with lots of extra bedrooms, but we have had one heck of a busy summer. Good
Indeed.
summer.
Indeed.
It's not
Twin Comanche 88 Yankee, resume navigation, right base,
busy,
runway
right?
9er, contact tower 118.7. Have a good day.
Version 1 nav for right base, runway 9er, and then contact tower on
And you've been way busier with that than me.
See you.
Way busier than old Chad. Because you still got the cooking, the grocery shopping, the cleaning, watching the baby, and then trying to show some attention to me because
and run a business.
and run a business. Yeah, because you got to pay attention to me because I get FOMA. Is that what y'all call it? What'd you tell me was FOMA? What is that?
Fear of missing out.
Fear of missing out. FOMA. Yeah, I'm made up with the FOMA.
That's the grandbaby.
Yeah.
I am not going to bed.
All right, guys and gals, we're going to put some spa music on because that's what Miss Michelle likes to listen to on a nice, calm day. It's a beautiful day to fly. We're above the clouds. It's the temperature right here is 69 degrees Fahrenheit. So we got about 30 more minutes or so. We'll turn everything back on when we get a little bit closer so we can listen to some spa music. Welcome back, guys and gals. We're still at 4,500 feet now. We are, let's see, 37 miles, nautical miles from Pella. Still at 4,500 feet, and top of descent's about 10 minutes from now. Not a bump since we left. We got above the clouds and been smooth the whole way.
CPS 2911 Chicago Center, welcome. Descend and maintain 13,000, Molina altimeter 3010.
Probably shop first, because we ate breakfast on the way here,
Yeah.
so we're not starving yet.
No.
When I say shop, it's just Chad sits on benches, and it's actually like 70 degrees, so it's a perfect day to sit on benches.
Yep. I had plenty of fun because the first thing I'm going to do, she goes, and I know what direction she's going to go. So I spot my benches, and I try to time it. So if there's a bench that I know the direction she's going, that's where I'm going to go. But I always try to time it to where I can either get a chocolate cookie, ice cream, or a cup of coffee. Any of the three will work. Probably first off, I'll be sniffing out a cup of coffee. And I'll sit there and drink my coffee while she's shopping.
Pella, Iowa is a cute little German Dutch town. So it has like boutiques and a lot of cute home little shops and
yeah,
bakeries,
nice,
a lot
place.
of bakeries.
Yeah.
Old brick street that lines it. It's a cute little town.
And everybody, all my viewers, they know why I love it.
Because you fly.
That's right, because when we get there, they got 2 courtesy vans at Pella. And it's kind of rare that you know, most places give you a courtesy car, let you go get something to eat. They don't want you gone all day. But here at Pella, they got 2 vans, and they tell you, hey, want to go shop? Won't be gone for 3 or 4 hours. They say, okay, we don't care. So, and we've been there numerous times, and a lot of times there's only 1 van left, but we've never been there where there's no vans.
And if there was, we would just take an Uber.
Yeah, we should grab
easier.
Uber. Yep.
We've learned that Uber's easy. They pick you up at all these places. Some of the Uber drivers, too, give you your card, and they're kind of your chauffeur for the day.
Yeah. But where we're going is not but like 5-minute drive. So courtesy car is best for us. Cause
yes.
You'll end up waiting for an Uber longer than it'll take you to drive there. And you just drive over by a bank and just park at the bank there and start walking.
I don't know where we'll eat today.
What is Pella known for? It's the home of
Tulip Festival.
The Tulip Festival.
Thousands and thousands and thousands, I think hundreds of thousands of tulips every spring, and they block off the whole town, and it's Dutch dancers, blooming tulips. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it must be a big deal because you have to make reservations at the hotel like a year in advance, or you won't get in.
Number 72582. How much further west are you going to be going?
All right, 6 minutes till the top of descent. I got us going down at 1,000 feet AGL, 4 nautical miles.
Yeah, about how much further west are you going to be going? You're currently in Des Moines airspace, and they're going to work you if you're going to keep going west.
And we're going to shoot for, we're set up for runway 16.
Number 72582, roger. Go ahead and contact Des Moines approach 123.9er.
A little bit of a crosswind over there, not much, about 7 knots. So no big deal at all. We could actually use either runway.
November 88 Yankee Chicago Center, welcome.
And this is where the place is that I was going to do the jet shades. And I never did call him back Monday, I forgot.
It's okay.
Yeah. I almost pulled the trigger on those jet shades. So some of the guys told me, man, you got to get you some of those. But, man, the summer's almost over, and I might get them one day. But right now, it's just real hard for me to pull the trigger on, to do the whole plane with the brows and all 6 windows. It's like they cut them for me because I ain't cutting them. I ain't spending that kind of money and then mess up the cut. I ain't doing it. That was going to run me with labor and all like $2,800. I guess if I really wanted them that bad, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I'd pull the trigger on it, but I don't know about that. I got to think on that for a little while because that's kind of a hard pill to swallow for me right now.
That's the first time I actually said too.
Yeah.
We need to. I want other stuff right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like it's still summer and we just shut our vents off today. So for as little as you would use them, as you tell me.
Right. That's right. Because that's like I got the ones that you put in the windows, you know, and we had all the glass changed except for the windscreen. So those will scratch those windows over time. There's no doubt about it unless you Velcro them completely on the outside of the window. And I bought those things.
EPS 2911, contact Rockford approach 126.0.
I don't remember.
Target.
No, they were like $300.
Oh.
They're customized for this airplane. And I don't never bring them because they're kind of big.
Oh, those big blue silver
Yeah.
things.
Yankee, go ahead.
Yeah. But every time me and Michelle really go somewhere, I mean, like this, I don't worry about this. I'll leave it sit outside for a few hours. I don't care. But when we go off for a week at a
November
time,
88 Yankee, Roger. I'll put it in the flight plan.
every time we go somewhere, I always make sure we're stopping somewhere and been lucky enough to get it hangared. Because I'd rather pay a little bit of money and have it hangared. That way I don't have to worry about any thunderstorms popping up and high winds or, you know, somebody messing with my plane. So we've been fairly lucky with that. Usually I'll call ahead, and usually the places we go, they'll say, yes, we usually do, but I can't promise you. So that's good enough for me. And we've been batting 1,000 since then, because every time we go somewhere, they pull it in the hangar for me.
We're trying to plan a fall trip, but we just don't know. I really wanted to go up to Michigan, but we'd probably have to drive just because of the weather.
Yeah, I don't go up. That area is kind of wind funky and snow funky, and I don't want none of that business. Nope.
Last year we did
November
Colorado.
312 Juliet Bravo,
That was
go ahead. Are you on the
beautiful.
ground or in the air?
Yep. Colorado was nice. We made it all the way over there in, what, about 6 hours, wasn't it? That was nice.
November 2 Juliet Bravo, spot code 5616.
Spent a week in Beaver Creek. It was beautiful. Perfect to get away from the heat. I think
Oh,
our heat's coming back though. We had
Yep.
a couple nice days like this, but it's actually chilly in the morning.
Yeah, this weekend's supposed to be back in the 90s.
Yuck.
But knowing what little I know about Iowa, ain't gonna be long. Chad will be shedding tears. Chad will be shedding tears called polar bear tears, because it's gonna be cold.
Over 2 Juliet Bravo, radar contact 2 miles northwest of Burlington. I show you leaving 2,000 feet. You're cleared to India Kilo Victor via direct. Climb and maintain 6,000.
Vertical track.
Getting ready to land.
Chicago Center, Dakota 6919 Mike. I'll be starting my VFR descent in 1 minute.
Number 6919 Mike, go ahead and contact Des Moines approach 123.9er.
23919 Mike, see you. Des Moines approach, Dakota 6919 Mike, 4,500.
Number 619 Mike, Des Moines approach, final number 3011.
11, and I'm going to start my VFR descent now into Pella for 19 Mike.
Number 19 Mike, roger. Altitude, your discretion.
19 Mike, welcome. And here we go down.
Des Moines approach, Archer 312 Echo Sierra with you.
Aircraft at Pella.
Archer 312 Echo Sierra, Des Moines departure, radar
Leaving
contact.
altitude.
Turn left, resume navigation to the lake.
You're
Altitude, your
cruising
discretion.
down too.
Yep.
Resume navigation and altitude your discretion to consider.
Doing 184 miles an hour over the ground now, coming down.
I don't like all those turbines. Sorry if
either.
people do on the channels, but I think they look like pollution and they wreck our beautiful planes, the land.
All right, I'll come off that manifold pressure because we're getting in a few bumps, so I'll slow it down a little bit.
But the ears are popping.
Come off to about 20 inches. Couple of planes at Pella. Might not have a van, might have to get that Uber going on.
The lady at the front desk and say, I'll drop you off.
Seven 0 1 Zulu. Weather, wind 0 5 0 at 4. Visibility 1 0.
Okay.
Independence traffic, terminal 4 off Whiskey is 6 miles east. We'll be crossing over midfield for left downwind, runway 36, full stop, Independence.
All right, I got Pella in sight. Field in sight for 19 Mike.
This is 4 Lima Echo.
Bridge service terminated. Spark far. Change to advisory. Frequency approved.
19 Mike, see ya. All right, that's looking good. We'll do the visual. 16. We'll activate that.
Traffic, 4 Golf Whiskey, 4 miles east, crossing.
I'm really chewing, sorry, crowd. My ears are popping.
We'll come to the left a little bit here. That way we'll just join a pattern since there's probably a few planes around. Pella traffic, Dakota 19 Mike, descending out of 2,000, 7.5 miles to the east. We'll then on a 45 for left downwind, runway 16, Pella.
Caution, obstacle.
All right, we're at pattern altitude. I'll disconnect the autopilot. My airplane. We got a little hills going on out here. Those nice rolling hills.
Caution, obstacle.
Yeah, they must be flying over the lake. You know, that's a big old lake. They generally fly out there when we're here.
Oh.
Some guys, they're just getting up and go fly over the lake. I saw actually an amphib take off from here, so that's a pretty big lake. It's probably fun out there landing.
Two, 1, 0, 0.
Pella traffic, Dakota 19 Mike, 3 miles to the east. We're on a 45 for left downwind, 16, Pella. All right, we'll get some of that trim up. Gas is on the proper tank, fuel pump's coming on, landing light is on. Mixture is set, prop we get in a minute, seat belts buckled. All right, we'll go ahead and turn the ESP off. Pella traffic, Dakota 19 Mike, entering left downwind, 16, Pella. There's the old downtown right there. That's a big old hotel. Look at that old hotel, baby.
Oh.
Pretty big one there, ain't it? You okay? Huh?
Yep.
All right. windsock changed on me a little bit there. Pella traffic, Dakota 19 Mike. Pattern altitude 1800. We are now crosswind for 34. We'll be entering left downwind for 34 at Pella. All right, we'll look around, make sure we don't see anybody. Yeah, that's okay. That's what you do.
Piper 69er19er Mike, this is Pella Unicom. Will you be needing any services today?
Yes, sir. If you don't mind, we'd like to get a van if you got one. Go downtown for a little bit, and I'll need to be fueled up to the tabs, both tabs.
Okay, we can do that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Pella traffic, Dakota 19 Mike, entering left downwind 34, Pella. There's the dam. That ought to be a pretty good shot for the folks to see the lake at least, huh? All right. Come off to about 14 inches of manifold pressure here. Get slowed down. Anti-collision lights are on. Gas is on the proper tank. Fuel pump is on. Undercarriage is down and bolted. Mixture is set. Prop, we can go ahead and get now. Seat belts buckled. All right, flap speed, flaps 1. knots, flaps 2. Pella traffic, Dakota 19 Mike, left base 34, Pella. All right, 80 knots. Air is clear. Runway is clear. Pella traffic, Dakota 19 Mike, turning final 34, Pella. All right, runway's made, full flaps.
500.
Yeah, a little bit of a crosswind there. Not bad. All right, 70 knots.
Downwind to runway 17.
Perfect. Landing light's coming off. Fuel pump is off. Get some Jesus air in here. No taxiways here at Pella, so got a back taxi and everything, so we're going down the runway here. Look at that cute little car.
I see that. It's like a golf cart. Really.
Yeah. Looks like old Model A or something. I don't know.
Waving at you over there. That's far.
You see that plane right there?
Yeah.
That blue and white one?
Yeah.
That's the kind that Steve Boardman used to have. That's like a Meridian. He owned one of those. Yeah.
Waving at you. Did you, I didn't know if he wanted you to.
Yeah, he's down there to pick us up on that thing.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Must be going to have some planes coming in here, so don't want us parking over there. Pella Traffic Dakota 19 Mike, clear the active Pella. That's a cute little old car right there, I tell you what.
There's our car for the day.
Yeah, right? All right, guys and gals, catch you on the way back. See ya.
Bye.
Go get me some coffee. Yeah, this is our ride to the FBO. That's pretty cool, right there. You want me to buy you one?
It's actually pretty cute.
Yeah, Michelle's in one of them shops right there. Shopping. I'll walk across the street, kind of show you a little bit here. Well, this is the old part of town right there. There's a big old Dutch windmill down there. I don't know why it ain't spinning. They got a small one right over here. This is where they do the tulip festival thing, the festivities, little parade grounds, bandstand. And all of this out here will be just tulips planted everywhere. Real pretty. Pretty little walk area. We'll be going all the way down there shopping here shortly. And we at the other end of town.
I see as much.
Huh? What do you say?
Hi.
And here's the other big Dutch windmill. They just got her turned on. Pretty neat. There's a museum right there. Don't know what's in it. I guess old stuff. We're gonna run over here to this little pizza joint right there. There's a whole part of the town here. Got a moat running through it. Kind of like Las Vegas, I guess. I don't know.
Not as busy.
No, well, up and they got
There's an old hotel.
tulips all in here. During the tulip festival, all of these flower things are just everywhere. All of the, between the buildings and all, is just solid tulips all over the place. And it just keeps on going. Pretty neat. I forgot to tell y'all that Pella, which is just a little bit southeast of Des Moines, is home to Pella Windows and Doors. Well, there's old livery stable. Looked like it turned it into a bunch of shops. We just got through eating. Michelle's in another shop, shopping again. Go figure.